Our own John Heyman, who now has a column in the New York Post, had this yesterday. It's a good shot of John, I think, up there, saying essentially that Aaron Judge was now better than Mike Trout. He said that and deserved to be paid that way. Not just the headline. He doesn't write the headlines. He'll tell you that. But that's some bold talk. The Yankees offered Judge a new contract in the offseason. 7 years, about $31 million a year. Trout is now making about $37 million a year. Heyman says Judge deserves that level of pay. Now, is this just some sort of sports writery nonsense? Or does this John Heyman fellow have a point? Let's do a little digging in. Mike Trout and Aaron Judge are the same age, both in their age 30 season. Trout was a phenom, a star at age 20. Judge, a late bloomer, didn't play his first full season until he was age 25. So that's 5 years of greatness for Mike Trout before Judge even showed up. So, Trout's career is better. We acknowledge that. But we're talking right now, and we're moving forward. So let's compare the main stats since 2017. That goes back away. Judge's first full year. It's 5+ years. It's a good sample size. The overall WAR is actually very close. Trout has a slight edge. Trout is the much better hitter. You look at the weighted runs created plus, that's a big lead. But while Judge has famously missed a lot of time due to injuries, he's played 70 more games than Trout over the last 5+ years. So he has over 100 more total bases, that's TB, total bases than Trout. All right, other things. Trout is still the more athletic player. He's faster anyway, still in 97th percentile in sprint speed. He is a better base runner. Judge is a league average base runner. Defensively, though, this is interesting. Trout plays center field. Normally, you give a guy more credit in center. Judge, though, does that occasionally now and then, and he's held it down. And since 2020, over 136 games, Trout is -13 in defensive runs saved in center field, while Judge is playing a dominant right field. Same span, he's at +14. He has a strong arm. He's 6'7". He can actually defend the wall against those home runs. So as they stand right now, same age, Judge is very close to Trout athletically, meaning on the field and on the bases. I wonder if Trout went to right field, would he be as dominant? I don't think so. It's an interesting point. So let's narrow the sample a bit, and here they are from 2019 to the present. That actually helps Trout, who missed most of last year. We don't want to skew this either way. And yet, it's Aaron Judge with the lead at WAR, 15.6 to 14. At bat, Trout is better. Again, weighted runs created plus, that's overall hitting. 175 to 154. That's a big gap. Trout has more walks, fewer strikeouts, but Judge plays more, and he has nearly 193 more total bases. Advantage, Aaron Judge. One other thing. Trying to project into the future, I'm not sure who will be the better hitter. If you look at their expected numbers, Judge is starting to have better quality of contact. This is ex-WOBA. Trout used to be well above Judge, but Judge has improved his damage at the plate. 465 right now, third in all of baseball. Trout is 7th. He's not fading, but he's 7th. Judge is 3rd. So moving forward, you can make a case Judge will be right there with Mike Trout. Now, Judge will start his free agent contract in his age 31 season next year. As of right now, he's played over 120 games, only twice in his 4 full seasons. That holds his money down. But John Heyman is right, which is good since he's sitting right there. And I'd hate to be insulting him for a full 4 minutes. So Trout signed his deal with 2 years left on his contract. So it was for 10 additional seasons. Starting next year, he'll be looking at 8 more seasons, and he's getting $37.1 million per. Judge was offered 7 at 31. I thought it was a market value deal by the Yankees, but Judge has changed the equation right now with the big season. They are the same age, so if you think Judge can remain healthy, the new figure is 8 years, $296 million.